Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we're taking a look at three brand new hero cards. I really did not expect them to drop the three new hero cards the day after three new Dark Magician cards. I thought they might spread it out, you know, go Dark Magician, couple weeks, Heroes, couple weeks, Mikanko, couple weeks, and then, reveal some of the final cards. But here we are. We've got three new hero cards. This is obviously super hype. Hero is one of the most popular archetypes in the game. Let's see how they do, because this is specifically masked hero tailored support. So let's see how they run. First off here, we start with masked hero Dusk Crow. This is the design we had originally on the artwork for the set. Looks obviously awesome. He's a main deck level 4 Dark Warrior. So he is rotatable, 1200 attack, 1000 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard to special summon this card. Okay. Pretty easy summoning condition. I don't mind that. Second effect, if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one masked hero monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That's kind of setting up even more hero support. I mean, we have three cards here. There's only one other main deck masked hero card. So outside of that, it does kind of beg the question of what other masked heroes are we going to get for the main deck for sure. But that's a good card. I mean, even just normal summoning this card, it's just Rhoda or it's Stratos, I guess, but it doesn't have to take your normal, because if you can play any other way, you can banish a hero from your grave to do this. So very cool. Solid extender slash potentially starter. We'll see how this other guy goes. All right, next up here we have Masked Hero Furnace, which oh, I don't have that here. Is that not shown here at the bottom? That was from the other set. Okay, we'll make light of that as we go here. Oh, it's him. Never mind. No big deal. This is Masked Hero Furnace. He's a Fire Warrior, level 7, 2200 attack, 1000 defense. His design is pretty cool. He looks pretty sick. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand to add one mass change or polymerization from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. If you do this, you cannot special summon from the X deck the turn you activate this effect except heroes. So you're getting hard hero locked. That's not a big deal for heroes. They're pretty used to being, doing most of their stuff in only heroes. That's a pretty good effect though, man. Because you can reveal this card, add a mass change, and then even discard this card if you want. But we'll see what the second effect does. If you special summon a non-fire hero fusion, you can special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when the monster was summoned, or hand even if not, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, so you also get the benefit of being able to just toss a hero body on field, even from grave, which is really, really nice, because that means you're allowed to reveal this card, basically send add a mass change to hand, and then pitch this card. And then even when you use the mass change on something else, this card will then trigger to summon back. I don't know what you're necessarily doing with this body, because I don't know exactly what you're using this body for. I mean, there are hero links and stuff, and it can be fusion fodder, all that stuff. So it's not the end of the world, but I don't know if there's like a clear direct option you're using this material for, but regardless, it is icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Basically, this card is pitch this card from hand to add a mass change, and then this card reborns itself. So it is just extra body on field later. So I like it. I'm cool with it. I think it's pretty solid. This is a good card. And lastly, here we finish up with a final fusion monster. This is Masked Hero Atomic. This is a new fire masked hero. So that does matter because our new guy, if we're going through him pretty consistently, he is a fire. So this guy should be pretty makeable here. He's a fire warrior, of course. 26, 2000 for the stats, level 8. Must be special summoned with mass change. You can only use the first and third effect once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can target one non-fire masked hero in your graveyard or banishment. Special summon in defense position, ignoring its summoning condition. So that means you could even get something like a Dark Law back, even if you've already gone through it. As of course, on top of just being able to reborn either of these guys. I don't know if you'd really want to reborn this guy, even though he's the one that's most guaranteed to be in rotation. But Dustcrow's not bad, even on a later turn, being able to just reborn him and get an additional search for a masked hero monster can be kind of nice. So that's solid. The second effect says the first time this card to be destroyed by battle or card effect each turn, it is not. So just a one-time destruction protection every turn. That's not the worst, actually. Even at 26, he's not the easiest to beat over, but even if they have one monster, it's not enough. Just battle phase wise, they're going to have to use some kind of removal on it. That's fine. And lastly, during the end phase, you can target one change quick play spell in your graveyard, set it. I like that a lot as well. Um, there are other mass change aside from just the original mass change, because obviously mass changing this guy into something else is not like the end all be all. But even if you're summoning him, reborning a dark, and then maybe resetting a mass change, so that way the mass change can make dark law on the opponent's turn, like that's already working. Even if you can't like guarantee all of that, you do open the possibility of like you can make the link. I think the link 2 is dark, and I think that opens the door for mass change to get you into dark law from there. So that's a thing, and that card's getting you potentially more advantage back. Like there's actually some pretty good options here. The other thing that's worth to mention, the way that this set is numbered, it makes me think that there's not going to be more support cards, at least direct support cards for any of these three archetypes. But like the set was kind of described, I think there's going to be some generic cards that kind of apply to different archetypes. So I think for the most part, Dark Magician has gotten their three direct support cards. This is Masked Heroes, again, direct support cards. And we're going to see some generic ones down the line that are like, oh, that's Primite esque in Dark Magician. This is, you know what I mean? Really good. Like it works really seamless with heroes, but it's not direct hero support. And same thing with Mikanko. Maybe it's ritual, maybe it's equip spell based, whatever. We'll see some generic cards come down for them as well. But all things considered, I'm not complaining. I mean, heroes definitely is already ahead of where Dark Magician is going into new support. So trying to compare them is tough because I think the Dark Magician cards are higher quality overall. But I think just because Hero already has so many cards, so many good tools around cards like these, it makes them a little more searchable, a little more accessible. You know, they are, you know what I mean, and they do what they want pretty seamlessly, and I think that's already respectable. So, Duskcrow's solid, man. It's just solid. It's a potentially new normal summon if you weren't already playing. If you know what I mean, if you needed more normal summons in your build, it's also just an extender that's like really powerful because it's a body on field after you've tried to play bait and interruption, whatever. Summon this card by banishing a hero, and then also searching you a masked hero monster, which is just going to be Furnace. Furnace is then getting you a mass change, so you're at least getting to Dark Law there, and then summoning this back, and then potentially getting even more advantage. Like there's definitely really good options here. We also get a new Dark Law alt art revealed here, which is pretty sweet. That's a sweet artwork. I like that a lot. Um, but yeah, there's a lot going on here, man. I like heroes have too many cards for me to be able to diagnose exactly if this helps hero enough to the level that they need. I'm gonna need some of you guys in the comment section who actually adore heroes, play heroes on the regular, and have an idea of looking at these three cards exactly how they are going to function and assist the deck. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. I guess a good way to go about it would probably be give me your thoughts on if these three cards are assumedly at this point the only three cards that are coming for the deck, how much does it help? And then give a second point on if these cards are just the start and there is more to come, how much, you know what I mean? What else do we need from there, right? Because obviously these cards can play a role, but the question is going to be like, how much room is left? Exactly what else do we need? And can they do it? Can they execute on it and fill the gaps that the deck feels like it needs at this point? Post these three new cards? That's going to be the big question. So let me know your thoughts down below. Very, very hype. Obviously, it's three new hero cards. That's always going to be super hype. Everybody loves heroes. But let me know your thoughts down below and stay tuned for more news because if we got DM and then this, does that mean we're getting Mikanko tomorrow? 100% possible, but we'll see. So stay tuned for that. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching as always. Peace.